Hey guys, so today was a rough day. So I've been with the same company for about 18 years, and today we went through a organizational restructuring, which included 5 positions being removed from our organization, and that's a tough pill to swallow. But you know, I posted something on Instagram that said, "Mama said there'd be days like this," and then she taught me how to overcome them. And so one of the things you use to overcome tough days like that is distractions and things that can encourage you for what the future can hold. And so my wife is one of those, my kids is one of those, my God is probably the most important one of those to me. That's my faith. And then, you know, believing myself and giving myself reminders of what I've accomplished and what I'm going to accomplish. And it just so happened that today, when they made that announcement, I was also waiting for something to be delivered, and that something is oh, you can't even hardly see that. Let me help you out with the brightness there. There it is. You see that there? That's the Osmo Mobile. So I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but it's the Osmo Mobile. So I got the silver edition, so I'm going to try and figure out how this thing works. I happen to get the kit that came with a little SD pouch, which is usable and useful, and then it also came with a U3, which is the 4K transfer rate of see, it reads at 95 megabits and writes at 90 megabits per second. So it's a class U3 version, which is for 4K, so that's pretty cool. It's 32 gigs, and of course the Osmo Mobile. So I'm excited about that. So, all right, more to come on that over the next day or so. Okay guys, so we are going to jump right in and we are going to open up the Osmo Mobile. I know that I left the last clip off by saying that we'll get to that in the next day or so. It's only been a couple of seconds for you guys. So let's go ahead and jump in. So the 32 gig U3, which is amazing. It'll help to capture 4K. And then I have a little SD card thing. So there's the Osmo Mobile. I did choose to go with the silver. I just kind of wanted to be a little bit distinct. Not many have the silver, so I wanted that to stand out. My phone's black, so I thought it'd be kind of nice to have a contrast of the phone being in there. So I just chose it because I just want to be a little bit different than just the standard black. Okay, here we go. So, got my handy dandy keys here, and I'm gonna peel this open. See if I can do this better than I did the Mavic video, which you guys are, if you are not familiar with it, I'll link it right here above. But the Mavic, when I got the Mavic, I did an unboxing and destroyed the box as I tried to open it. So let's see what is inside of the box here. Alright, I didn't rip the box. That's a good thing. I did have a crushed corner when it came in I did order this through Amazon. I'll put the link below to the exact version that I ordered, or the kit that I ordered. So that's it inside the Osmo box. So I'll set that there. And just kind of peel into this here. So it feels like there's something in the front here, and there is. So let's get into there first. So this silver comes with a nice case. It's not foam, so it doesn't really protect the gimbal or anything, but it's nice to be able to put that inside of my bag. And that is it inside there. Then I have the instructions here. Looks like here's the battery cover here. Comes with the charger. So this charges by using USB to a 3.5mm jack. I'm not really sure the details of that. There's the battery, which I am gonna order more batteries for it. I'm not sure what that little plug is here. I'll obviously look into that in a second. And then here is, first I'll show you. It sits very nicely inside there, so in shipment it doesn't move around, which is nice. It might be nice to actually use this until I get a foam padded case. But so here it is, the Osmo Mobile, and it feels pretty solid, just like the Mavic does. It looks like maybe this white cap is to screw into the side here in case I don't have a tripod. So yeah, that's all it's for, just screws in the side. The battery goes into the bottom here, just like so. I don't even know if this battery is charged or not. I do also want to get a, I already have the stand for it. The stand came already, but it is downstairs. I do also want to get the tripod and some extra batteries for it. So I'm using the S8, not the iPhone. So I'm going to try and balance this. And this is the first time I'm doing it. I should probably have the stand, but I'll do this without the stand. So it's got a threaded knob on the back. Put your phone in, thread this on, and then I'm supposed to get the phone not to do that. So the way that you do that, there's a small knob adjustment here. Just open up that and slide the phone out until it's balanced somewhat on its own. And the reason why you do that, it confuses a lot of people, but the reason why you do that is because those motors that are in the gimbal itself, in these two gimbals, they'll have to work all the time if you don't balance this before you kick it on. So you always want to do that. But once you balance it, if you're using the same phone over and over again, you won't have to balance it again. So there it is, it's balanced. So I've never power cycled this on yet, so I don't really know what to expect. And it might actually need to be charged. So I think I need to put this on the charger for a little while, get it charged up, and then show you guys the first initiation of the DJI Osmo Mobile. Okay, so the last little clip I was a little bit somber in my voice, so I'm going to try and cheer this up a little bit. I have the Osmo Mobile charging. It's kind of weird. Didn't want to start up at all. Didn't want to power up, so I plugged it in. And I just thought I would very quickly open up the base here. So here's the base. I didn't really look, and I didn't also see a silver version of the base. But one thing that's very nice about the base, if you're not familiar with this, it does have a quarter inch standard thread on the bottom of the base, so you can actually use this to mount this on top of a tripod if you wanted to get this on top of a tripod for, you know, a higher height to get a better time lapse from up in the air. And the other thing is I actually have a tripod. I'll link the tripod that I use below. It's a newer one that I just started using, and it has a full tilt head to the left, which I am assuming and I'm hoping will actually thread into the side of the Osmo Mobile so that I won't have to, I can use that, I should say, as well as using the standard tripod that DJI has. So I'm going to try and order that here very quickly. So this is the base used to hold the Osmo Mobile up. So in just a second, once through the magic of video, you won't have to wait as long, but once the Osmo Mobile powers up, gets a better charge, I will show you guys that.